What's going on, brews? Welcome to Hottest Cards of the Week, the weekly series where every Friday night we review the hottest modern Pokemon cards of the week. And guess what? I got a special episode for ya. We're going back to how I used to do things. Somebody last week complained that Hottest Cards of the Week last week felt a lot like Hottest and Coldest Cards of the Week. I'm sorry. Which made me realize the whole reason I went to the grand overview kind of set by set in January is because there's just way too many hot cards. But now, you know, things are cooled off. I can go back to the way I used to do things. We can go back to card by card by card with a little best deal banger at the end. So that's how we're going to do it this week. And sure enough, I did find 40 hot cards that are either hot or hot and at their all-time highs. So it's just going to be 40 straight cards and then three specifically best deal bangers. 3 alt arts that I actually believe are at fantastic buying points right here and now. One of these alt arts, I think you might be shocked, just went under $100. So I myself am actually considering picking up this card now that it is under $100. Got a real quick announce 2 giveaway winners. The winner for the promo video for the Pokemon Day promo, and that the promo Q, that is going to be Alexandra Flores. Thank you very much, Alexandra Flores, and the 7K Derpy Q. And again, thank you guys so much for subscribing, is Eric Guerrero. All right, let's get to it.
It's Judgment Day.
All right, so we got a very, very small amount of Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield cards. See all these tabs up here before I maximize? Almost all, over half these tabs are X and Y and Sun and Moon cards. So very quickly we will be done with the SV era. So right off the bat, we're going to start off light with Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks, the double rare. Basically, just over the last couple weeks, it's went from $5 to almost $8. It's up 18% on the month. It's actually up about 20% or so since April 20th. So there you go. And for Pikachu, that is its highest it has been since the week after release. Show you this real quick. It had a quick little blurb up to 883, but this is now the highest Pikachu double rare from Surging Sparks has been basically since November. So there you go, and moving along. And then guess what? I think I brought up Joltik last week. I did. From Stellar Crown. Yeah, you gotta remember, I almost never bring up anything from Stellar Crown. But Joltik, we'll go to the 1 month real quick here. Joltik was $4.99 on April 13th, and Joltik is now almost $10. $9.66. It's almost 100% on the 30-day chart. And here we go. Here's another illustration rare. We got Tinkaton from Paldea. So from Paldea, we got from on the 90-day chart from $13.50 up to almost $20, $19.75. Here's the 1 month chart for you real quick. Basically $15 up to $20, 32%. There you go, Tinkaton from Paldea. And now we got a little baby shiny Snorlax. So Snorlax hit a high just last month at 26 something. Went all the way down. You look right here. Snorlax had what? Only 15. That's only 15 items sold. Basically on the 30th or 29th it was 21, hit 24, and 25. Basically here's your 1 year chart. I'm just going to show you. Not at the all-time high. Just retracing towards Baby Shiny Snorlax's all-time high. So basically, Snorlax Baby Shiny showing a lot of strength, over $20. That's what I'm trying to get across there. Ralts, last week, somebody corrected me in the comment section. Usually, I'm pretty good about getting playable cards up because they're playable. This just went over my head, but Ralts and Kirlia, the Baby Shinies, the whole line, I guess people are blinging out their decks. So it is not pure collectability, it is for playability reasons. And on the 1 month you can see it went from $12.50 up to $20. I'm going to show you the 1 year chart. There is your half pipe right there for Ralts Baby Shiny. And Kirlia more or less looks exactly the same. Okay, that would make sense. Night Stretcher from Surging Sparks, hyper rare. So this actually dropped way down to $22.50, but over the last 2 months it's been uptrending with higher lows. And on the 30-day chart is from 2250 up to 2632. Alright, problematic evolutions, Jolteon EX. On the 90-day is from 270 up to 331. So nothing crazy, but it is at an all-time high, and a lot of these are actually going down, so Jolteon is still going up and still at an all-time high. Next, we are going into Sword and Shield, and only for like 2 cards. I looked through so many Sword and Shield cards. The booster boxes are booming, the singles not so much, at least not this week. Celebrations, Pikachu, and this is from the UPC with the metal cards. Basically on the 1 month. Let me show you here. It's from about 26.67 to 30, and then now it's down to 29. So there you go. This card has been here before. I think I brought this up on the... I don't remember when I brought this up. Maybe last week on Hottest Cards of the Week. But yeah, it went up, it went down, and now it's going back up. So there you go. Moving along. This is the only other Sword and Shield card that I have in today's video. And that's Hisuian Zoroark V-Star. I actually have it in a slab right there behind Shredder. It's Japanese though, it's V-Star Universe. I love the card. As soon as V-Star Universe came out, I think this was like my favorite card, and I just bought it straight up in a PSA. I never buy slabs. I always grade myself. I loved this card so much when V-Star came out that I just bought it in a Gem and 10 slab. Had a high of 27 as you saw there. Basically 2 weeks ago it hit a low of 20, and now it's up to about 24. So a market price of $23.96. Just wanted to show that it has been uptrending for 2 straight weeks. And it's like, oh God, it's one of my favorite artworks. Just, I never talk about it, and no one ever talks about this card, but God, the artwork is just so freaking cool. Alright, so real quick before we get to X and Y and Sun and Moon, as you might expect, the black and white effect, there's a bunch of Reshiram and Zecrom cards that are up. So Legendary Treasures, this one right here. This one is, let's just go straight to the 1 month. Hit a high 88, but then it went down to 80, and now it's right back at its high. I guess I should just stay at the 90 day. So 40 bucks up to basically 90 bucks, and now it's been flattening out. So I just wanted to show that, mainly because I'm about to show you a whole bunch of other Reshiram and Zecrom cards right here and right now. So Reshiram's GX from Hidden Fates, shiny. This on the 1 month is from $37 all the way up to $50. So that's 30% just on the 1 month. And then yeah, look at that. So this was a $12 card on the 1 year. It was a $12 card in basically November, and now it's a $50 card. And it's a beautiful Hidden Fates full art shiny. Absolutely. His toes are coming all the way out at you too. Very nice. Anyway. And then look at this one. Alright, so here we go. From black and white base, Reshiram full art. Look at that. That's huge gains. So we literally doubled. 40 bucks, 80 bucks. If you want to look at the 1 month, it's 60 bucks a week ago. 84 bucks. So this thing literally just popped off. This might be the hottest card of the week. So now Celebrations Reshiram, as you might expect. Look at that. Here, let's just pull it to the 1 month. This thing was 6 bucks, $9.78. I made a video. God, I don't even remember. There's some video I made, and I let you guys know that I bought a whole bunch of these, and the Zecrom. I bought like 10 of each of them. It was like a month ago. It's from $6.20 to $9.78, like I said right there. And are we gonna move on to Zecrom now? Let's take a look. Yep, okay. So black and white. The other full art, Zecrom on the 3 month is from 55 to 81. I'm gonna show you the 1 year so you can really see it. It's up 168% on the 1 year. $30 card. And this was a $30, it was a $25 card before this. This was very cheap for the last several years. Very, very cheap. But then we pop all the way up to 82 bucks. So, and then here's your 30 day. 30 day, not so much, just 76 to 82. But again, massive growth since the beginning of the year. There you go. Let's see if I can do this again. Yes, I did it again. Wow. So back to celebrations. Hey, guess what? This had a low of 9 and we're up to 1280. That is definitely okay. Let's see here. In January it hit 1250, so we just barely broke its all-time high. And both these cards, the Reshiram and the Zecrom, these are historically, I mean, the Reshiram is $3 for a very long time. Zecrom was $4 and $5. So historically, these are both under $5 cards. So now one's 12 and the other is like 10. All right, so now we're getting into some X and Y stuff. Mega Gengar EX promo. I believe this is now at another all-time high, or just set a new all-time high. 106 to 118, up 225% on the 1 year, from $30 to $118. Moving along. Mega Gengar EX Phantom Forces. So on the 90-day, you can see a huge uptick. That was only 6 items sold, so very, very low volume card. But $60 to $97, pardon me. And on the 1 month, not so much, just $90 on up. Pull out that 1 year, and you can see since basically December, it's been 40 up to almost 100. So there you go. It's at an all-time high, $97. And again, that is Mega Gengar EX from Phantom Forces. Mega Charizard EX. This is number 69. Not the secret rare. The secret rare is like $500. However, this one, put it the 1 month from 160 up to 177. Its all-time high is right here and now, 177. That is from Flashfire. I believe Flashfire has 5 Charizards. It's either 4, but I'm pretty sure it might be 5. It's a lot of Charizards for one set. Alright, another promo, XY, Venusaur EX, the Scyther, the Vileplume. On the 3 month, we're from 87 up to 107. 1 month to just 96 up to 107. Pull out to the 1 year. This card has been expensive in the past, as you can see. So for the 1 year, this actually looks a lot different. This card has been very desirable in the past. That is not what a lot of the charts look like that we've looked like week in and week out over the last several weeks. This one's actually just barely more popular than ever. Not way by far more popular than ever, I guess is what I'm getting at. Mega Mewtwo EX with the worst stock photo ever from XY Breakthrough. Another all-time high. I'm just going to show you the 1 year real quick. It was like 30 bucks. Now we're sitting pretty at $90, up 225% on the 1 year. That right there is what I'm talking about. That's what most of these cards, especially mid-modern cards, graphs looks like. Just talked about this in my, just last week. It was at all-time high. It went up just a little bit more, I think, and it flattened out. So we're at 417. Didn't even say what it was. Gardevoir and Sylveon GX from Unbroken Bonds. The strongest of Bond. It's a $400 bond now. That's $400. And on the 1 year, once again, like I'm saying, a lot of these are very, extremely impressive 1 year charts. So 180, 418. Coming on up. Misty's favorite, Unified Minds. So I'm just gonna go to the 1 year for this one, because you can see a massive trajectory in December from 200 up to basically 300. That is $298. On the 90-day, it's from $250, so it's up about $50, 20%. Misty's favor, Unified Minds. For my shoulder, above that slab case, is this box that comes with, it's a battle deck, and it comes with 2 of these in the Raichu and a Alolan Raichu. I paid $30 for that box like a year and a half ago. And now just this Pikachu and Zekrom alone from Team Up is $22. So that's $44 just for those. And then I looked earlier and the Raichu and Alolan Raichu is $20. So it's like $65 worth of cards in that box behind me. And I paid $30 straight up for the box like a year and a half ago. Pretty solid purchase. But anyway, there we go. Let's look at the 1 year on this thing. Because it used to not be that big of a deal of a purchase, and which is why it was only $30. This promo is only $7.50. But yeah, now it's 22.50. So yeah, hit a high of 23. It's sitting at 22.50. You look on the 1 year, it's up 243%. Just saying, League Battle deck boxes can be good from time to time. I only bought it because it was a beautiful display box, and I really loved both, this card plus the Raichu and Alolan Raichu. All right, we got a couple of Eevee and Snorlaxes real quick. So from Team Up, the full art on the 90 days from $63 up to $138. Yeah, let's go to the 1 month. Yeah, $138, up 22% on the 1 month, but on the 90 day, it's up 128%. Yikes. And then Eevee and Snorlax, I've pulled this card before. We got on the 90 day from $32.68 all the way up to $57.34 right there. Eevee and Snorlax GX, also from Team Up, just the regular GX. Then this card just keeps going up and going. This is the new Armored Mewtwo. That was a card I covered for like 6 straight months because it just kept going up and up and up and up. And look at this. Just this card, oh, that's a 30-day chart from 135, and it just keeps creeping. It's almost 170. So that's Mewtwo and Mew GX. As I say every week, my favorite Sun and Moon promo that I still don't own. Oh god, look at that. Oh man. But on the 1 year, this is a $40 card, $50 card, and then now it's like marching on up to $200. It basically looks like a $200 card to me. Yikes. A Greninja and Zoroark GX, alternate art, Unbroken Bonds. On the 90 days from 120 up to 220. 219 to be exact. And here's your 30-day chart from 192 up to 218, cracked over, and now it's well over 200. And yeah, so from $97 in December up to well over 200. There you go. And once again, Zoroark is chilling. The Lovebirds is at a new all-time high at almost actually $2,000. $1,920 to be exact. So there you go. If you want to look at the 1 year, it's a lot. It's 800 to 1800 or 1900, I guess now. It's 143% for an exceptionally expensive card already. That's actually kind of crazy. Solgaleo and Lunala GX from Cosmic Eclipse, one of the greatest sets ever invented. So on the 3 month from 160, now we're all the way up to $300. Look at that. That's the 30 day. So the 30 day from 255 up to 300. Want to look at the 1 year? It's a $100 card. Now it's a $300 card. All right, Gengar and Mimikyu full art from Team Up, going back to Team Up. So $80, $90 in February, $210 today. There you go. Look at that 1 month. It's from 160 to 210, so it has gained 31% and $50 just on the 30 day. Yikes. Magikarp and Wailord. Team Up again. So many Team Up cards. Yikes. So it was already $250 a year ago, but now it's like $375. Show you the 1 month. We're from 360 just up to 380 basically. There you go. So up 50% on the year, but this was already a very popular card. It's been a popular card for a while. Shadow, and Machamp. This hasn't been near as popular as this card, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, it's under $60 for the whole year, and then January hits, the boom hits, it goes from 70 up to 116. Unbroken Bonds. Two of this twice, just this and then the cooler version. I love both these cards so much. Something about I'm not like Sableye and Mega Sableye, they look almost exactly the same. There's something about a big version of Sableye that I just love more than, the Mega. I don't know. I just love it. And I love this card. This is a $10 card. Now it's a $30 card. It's your 1 year chart. It was $26. Now it's $31. The only thing cooler than this card is this card. It's so cool. Unified Minds alt art. Here you go. On the 3 month it was 144. Now it's at an all-time high, 184. Here's your 1 year from about 120 up to about 190. It's such a fantastic looking card. Reshiram, I probably should have put this with the Reshiram and Zecrom cards. But back to Cosmic Eclipse again we go. So 50, 60 bucks for the longest time. There you go. This card's a $50 card. This card's a $60 card for like the last 3 years. But then boom, it's $130. So mid-December is when it started flying. Got up to 130. On the 1 month, it's from 120 up to 130. All-time high, up 117% on the 1 year chart. Sol Galileo and Luna Cosmic Eclipse again. This is just this is just all Cosmic Eclipse. I should have just done a Cosmic Eclipse special. Okay, so again, January, 10 bucks, takeoff, 25 bucks. Just obviously the regular. Number 75, it's still such a cool card. And yeah, you could have had it for 9 bucks, and now you can have it for 26 bucks. Okay, so 2 randoms, and then the best deal bangers, and we're done. So everyone's favorite Mew card, not really. God, there's so many. Oh god. The Rainbow Islands Mew and the Korokora Mew are my 2 favorite. Yeah, Korokora Mew might be my favorite. Or no, I don't know. The Southern Islands, the Southern and Rainbow. Yeah. All right, sorry. Anyway, this card hit at 80, 89, went down to 75. Now it's up to 93, and that I believe is an all-time high. There you go. So there's your chart, and it's Mew EX from Legendary Treasures, the most legendary of the treasures, to be honest. Let's be honest. And on the 1 year, it's up 136%. Then we're gonna finish with a Unigaba Umbreon. On the 1 month is simply from 83 to 85. I just wanted to show you guys the 1 year. Cause yeah, it was 40 bucks. All of them were 20 to 40 bucks. 20, 30, yeah. Umbreon was always a little higher. But usually this was a $30 card since it came out. Once it settled down, it became a $30 card. But now it's at 85 bucks. So about October is when it started flying. It's building higher lows. It is doing what it is doing. A Unigaba. It's what, about a year and a half old? Almost 2 years old when those boxes came out. But yeah, there you go. Alright, time for the best deal bangers. All 3 of these cards are Vs, and they're just cards because they have a lot of protected downside, in my opinion. Plus, they're pretty cool. Plus, they're alt arts. Plus, Sword and Shield, at least the booster boxes are popping up. So, first of all, Silver Tempest, Regidrago V. This card, again, this is a best deal banger, so this is supposed to be at a good deal, so this is why I'm showing you this chart. This card you can get for 15 bucks right now. And if you look, it recently went from about 17. But on the 1 year, it's 15 is the lowest it's gotten pretty much ever. So this card is the most affordable it has ever been. Even when it was super expensive, I mean, it was still only 25, 30 bucks for the majority of the time. But still, it's a good looking $15 alt art. Then we're gonna move to a little more popular one. That is the Dancing Genesect V. So this card on the 1 year has been as low as $12. But then it shot all the way up to $27, and it just recently tanked from 23, I guess, down to 20. Point is, I don't see anybody feeling bad about getting this for 20 bucks. That's all I'm saying. I'm probably gonna pick this up for 20 bucks. If I do, I will show it. I just thought that was a really good deal because it has a support here around 20. It feels to me like a $20 card. I would secure this card for 20 bucks before anything crazy happens to it. That's all I'm saying. And then here's the best one. The best of the best deal bangers, in my opinion. It hits a lot of check boxes. It's an evolution. It's an alt art. It's this. It's an Evolving Skies Leafeon V. And right now, it's at $99. So I'm just saying, on the 1 month chart, Leafeon V was $130, and now Leafeon has tanked to under $100. And no, that is not a low, but if you look at the 1 year chart, you see 90, you see the 70, and then you see 91, 92, and it looks like it could be settling in this $90 to $100 range before it moves again. Alt arts don't stay where they're at, alt arts move. So I'm just saying, this could be your chance to get Leafeon under $100. It's a beautiful little Leafeon V. Alright, that's all I got. Hey, if you're still here, thank you very much. It was fantastic, good time. I'm considering making a video about the experience I had with the Pokemon Center during the Black and White PC ETB releases. If you guys think I should make a video about my experience I had, for better or worse, let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys very, very much. I'm probably going to do like 4 videos next week, since I only did 3 this week. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.